Join us to check out all the fun-tivities on the Norwegian Aqua. The Aqua slide coaster is one of the main attractions on the Norwegian Aqua. The sister ships Prima and Viva have a go-kart track in this location, so this Aqua coaster is a totally new concept on this ship. You sit in a raft that's kind of like a roller coaster seat, and then some giant arms launch the raft up a hill, and then you slide down. The way up is a little bit scary, but the slide itself is overall fun and relaxing. This is coming from someone who doesn't really like slides, so according to me, this slide is a safe bet for almost anyone. The single rider weight is 300 pounds maximum, and the double rider weight is 400 pounds. Good news, the scales just have either a red light or a green light when you get on them, so your actual weight is not displayed in case that's important to you.
How was it, guys?
The Kids Aqua Park is essentially a splash pad on the 18th deck near the regular pool. The nice thing about this area is that it has a large surrounding sun deck area. This whole area was never crowded, so mom and dad or grandparents could easily post up here and be around the kids. Additionally, this area is accessible essentially by itself. There were stairways up on both sides, but nothing else is up there, so it's mainly kids and families. There aren't a ton of ways for the kids to get away, so they're relatively contained up there. They definitely still need supervised, but it was nice to have an area kind of secluded for them. The drop slide is a dry slide like many contemporary ships have nowadays. Riders lay on a mat and slide all the way from the 18th to the 8th floor. That's a long way. The cool thing about this one is that it's a drop, so you stand on a platform which drops out from under you. This is way too terrifying for me personally, but Ben and Rosie really wanted to try it. Pre-cruise, we could not find much info about the requirements for this slide, so unfortunately Rosie waited in line before we realized she is not tall enough. Hopefully next time she'll be over the minimum height requirement of 55 inches. Tea time is Norwegian Aqua's mini golf. It costs $5 a person. Most ships have mini golf and it's included, so you may be asking yourself, why is this one for cost? It's a little bit of a different kind of mini golf where you have kind of an electronic ball that knows who it's for, and you put it on the tee and it tells whose turn it is. It also keeps the score. Good thing, because the scoring system's pretty wacky. Even the Norwegian worker who was with us couldn't really explain the scoring system for us, but that made it even more fun. Some other great things about tea time are that you can go in any order. Yeah. Since the ball and the computer system keep track of who is who, you could jump from hole to hole, so that prevents waiting if you're behind a slow family, or if you're a fast person and you're stuck behind my family. It also had interactive parts like quizzes, places to take pictures, and overall we had a really good time playing mini golf, even though we do not generally play mini golf. Oh, Daddy, then Rosie, then Benny. The stadium is an area on the upper part of the ship that includes games that you would play with friends or family, like shuffleboard, ping pong, a human-sized foosball game, and a beer pong type game minus the beer. It was a very cute themed area, and it's a great place to go to play games that are included in your price. The glow court is another new concept on the Aqua. It is a basketball court like many ships have on the upper decks, but it also has an incredible interactive component that can be applied to the basketball game, a soccer ball style kicking game, or games where you play against your friends or family. Glow court is included in the cruise fare, but you do have to reserve a time. When we went, we had to wait behind a few groups, but each one goes for 15 minutes at a time, so you don't end up waiting super long. Go, buddy, go! And don't worry, I don't think those sneakers go with my outfit. I just went back into the room to change into them since they're required for glow court, and I wasn't about to change my whole getup, so don't worry. Game Zone is a cool themed zone, and it's one of the most fun arcades that we've been to on a ship. There are a few virtual reality games similar to the Aqua's Prima class sisters, like Prima and Viva, but this game zone is much more focused on original type arcade fun. There are some retro video games like Pac-Man, and a few of those are free of charge. That's right, you don't have to pay for them. There are other arcade video games that you do get to pay for, and then there are other arcade games, what I would call physical arcade games like air hockey and skee ball. Some of these games give out tickets which can be redeemed for prizes. Of course, the kids had a blast doing this, although of course we surely spent about 10 times what the prizes are worth to earn them. If you want to experience the fun-tivities on the Norwegian Aqua, contact us. We're travel agents who don't charge a fee, and we'd love to help you plan your next trip. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe.